Hi everyone, this is Apostle Logan Anderson with day 46 of 90. The fear of the Lord and wisdom, the power of the tongue. Beloved, I want you to prosper and to live in health, even as your soul prospers. In Genesis 12 verses 2 to 3, God, speaking to Abraham, says, I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. This is the first time in Scripture that blessing and cursing is mentioned, and it reminds us that the words we speak have such power for good or for evil. So let us use our tongues wisely. Now let's look at 7 verses that speak of the power of the tongue. We start with Proverbs 18 verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. So the words we choose to speak can bring encouragement, love and healing, or they can cause hurt, division and destruction. The fruits we reap from our words reflect their power, whether for good or ill. Then consider James 3 verses 5 to 6. So also the tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great things. How great a forest is set ablaze by such a small fire. And the tongue is a fire, a world of unrighteousness. So, although it is a small part of the body, the tongue can cause significant harm, much like a small spark can ignite an entire forest fire. James warns believers of the dangers of careless speech, reminding us that words can spread like wildfire, causing damage that can be difficult to undo. Consider Proverbs 12 verse 18, where it says, there is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. So words spoken in haste or anger can cut deeply, inflicting pain and damage similar to physical wounds. Conversely, wise and thoughtful words can bring comfort, peace and restoration, highlighting the importance of controlling our speech and choosing our words carefully. In Ephesians 4 verse 29 it says, let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. We are urged to avoid corrupting or harmful talk, and instead speak in ways that edify and encourage others. Words have the power to build up or tear down, and we are encouraged to use our speech to impart grace and support to those around us. Proverbs 15:4 says, a gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit. And so a gentle tongue, like a tree of life, offers nourishment, strength and growth. In contrast, perverse or harsh speech can crush a person's spirit, leading to discouragement and despair. This verse encourages us to speak with kindness and gentleness, fostering life and growth in others. In Matthew 12 verses 36 to 37 it says, I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak, for by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Jesus' words in Matthew are a sobering reminder of the accountability we have for our speech. Every word we speak, careless or otherwise, will be subject to judgment. Our words reflect our hearts and they play a role in our justification or condemnation. And this verse underscores the importance of being mindful of our speech, knowing that it has eternal consequences. In Proverbs 16 verse 24 it says this, gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Words that are kind, loving and considerate are likened to honeycomb, sweet and nourishing, bringing joy and health to both the speaker and the listener. The verse encourages us to speak in ways that bring sweetness and well-being to others, reflecting the love and grace of God through our words. And so, in conclusion, the Bible consistently teaches that the tongue, though small, wields immense power. It can bring life or death, healing or harm, joy or sorrow. As followers of Christ, we are called to use our words wisely, to speak life and to reflect God's love through our speech. By guarding our tongues and choosing our words carefully, we can positively influence those around us and honour God with our speech. This is wisdom. God bless you and have a great day.